Welcome to Come Box with Chann. Yo, how you going, this lady Chann? Written on less. And I'm joined with either one of the most unluckiest heavyweights in the history of heavyweight boxing, Christopher Lovejoy. We're going to chop it up. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining me.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. We finally got there in the end. We just had some technicalities, some miscommunications, leads to complications. Someone play young Lauren like she dumb. Anyway, right. So we're gonna chop it up. Thanks for joining me. For real though, for real. We got there in the end, and we're gonna chop it up. Oh yeah, let's chop it up. So you had me blocked.
Oh, so yeah. I don't know what you said, whether it was a message or it was a comment. Yeah, I just felt it wasn't appropriate based on what was going on, so I had to block you. And I blocked quite a few people, and you just happened to be one of them. I don't know who you were. I didn't meet you, and at that point, I had already explained myself what was going on. It wasn't my fault, and I was still getting backlash from people as if things were my fault. So I just started blocking them because they just kept coming.
Do you know what I said? I said to the words of these effects, like, oh, so how did you come here and not have your business straight? That was dumb.
Probably. You could have said that. I don't know. So to answer that question, to my knowledge, my business was done. I wouldn't have flew way out there. I spent money too. I came away from my family, lost money, stuff like that to come out there and help the fight. So to my knowledge, the business was done. I talked to my manager at the time, and I talked to Don King before I left. And Don King said that he just wanted to just try and give me more money. That's all that was. And I'm like, for what? It's an easy win. I don't need you to complicate anything I got going on. You didn't give me this fight. You have never got me a fight. Let me do what I do. And he said, okay. So I continued to send over my documents, book my flight, which I was booked by Matchroom, and I was there. A few days later, Chann called me 3 or 4 in the morning. Like, what's this? I was shocked too, So I told him.
Yeah, but how does that make? Yeah, so he said that you could do it, and then reneged. How does that work?
Well, I didn't
Why
think
didn't he just let you fight? Because Eddie was offering him a substantial amount of money to let the fight happen. So why did he still pull it?
Number one, he was in breach of contract, which I thought that he couldn't even stop anything I had going on because I fought 7 times before this without him on my own. Like I fought my first 12 fights on my own, which made me 19 and up on my own. So I don't know why he did that. I really don't know why. I don't know if it's something personal. It can't be business because when I got back in the United States and I arranged with him to get a release of the contract so this won't happen again, and he asked for a certain dollar amount. And if this was about money, you could have got that dollar amount while I was in England. If this is about money, so I don't know why you canceled the fight to get the money when you had the money. Like, everyone could have fought. Eddie Hearn, the Matchroom Boxing, made numerous generous offers to keep the fight going just because I was already there and the people wanted to see the fight. So I don't know why he stopped the fight, man. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is.
We'll get back to that bit though. Anyway, I just wanted like an intro because I couldn't find much about you on YouTube. How did you get your start, and how are you 19 and how was you doing these fights, and where are you from? Just how did you start in boxing and get to where you are? How comes we don't know anything about you? Nothing.
Okay, well, you asked me a few different questions in one. So we're gonna we're gonna start with I started boxing. Just based on I seen people on TV fighting, making money, and I was fighting for free. And I figured that I can go make some money with them. I can beat them up. I look better than them. I talk better than them. So I can make some legit money too. And that's why I did that. So
but where did you come from? Where did you grow up? I know it's LA, but which part?
Los Angeles, California, South Central Los Angeles. The west side of South Central Los Angeles.
So is that
Crenshaw District?
Oh, okay. So did you essentially grow up in the hood?
Yeah, it's the hood.
It's the hood.
It's where they filmed all the movies at. You know, I went to Crenshaw High School. You know, 74th Street Elementary, Horseman Junior High School. You know, where they filmed Love and Basketball at. You know, where they filmed Boys in the Hood at. You know, all the colors.
Did you come from a poor background?
Yeah, if you're living over there, you got to be poor. Ain't no rich people living over
there. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been there. I see it on the films.
Yeah,
all right. So did you get your high school? Is it high school diploma or GED? Which one is it?
I got my high school diploma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I got a college degree.
Okay, I was just about to ask that. What is your degree in?
Physical education. And then later on, after I graduated, they switched my degree to a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology. So I got a bachelor's in, you know, working out.
And how did you fund going to get, if you're from a poor background, how did you fund going to college?
Oh, I got a football scholarship. I played football.
Okay. So you didn't want to go into the NFL first and foremost?
I did. I didn't make it.
Yeah, you didn't make the draft.
What happened was I had like a lot of problems. I went to a junior college first, and I went to like 5 universities. And my 5th university I went to, it was a small school, and I just felt like being from that small school.
Hang on 1 second. Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
So being at that small school, I just felt like I didn't put up enough major numbers to come from that small school, which I had the physical ability, but it's so much competition going to the NFL. I had to put up like major record-breaking numbers to be from that small school. Kind of like in how I fought now, right?
Yeah.
The level of competition is so low, I have to have all knockouts for anybody to say anything. So it's kind of like when I was playing football at the smaller university compared to the big schools, I had to have major numbers to compete with these guys at the big schools. And I didn't have major numbers. I had the physical ability, but I didn't have major numbers. So I left a year early. You know, I went to the combine and tried to go to NFL and had a pro day. I did good. I didn't get picked up. I had offers to play in Canada and stuff like that. But I was making so much money in the street. The Canadian League wasn't paying me enough money.
What was you doing in the street?
Everything they do in South Central LA to make money. All the illegal things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay, got you. All right.
So that's what I was doing. So from like 2006, 2007, I was doing that all the way to like 2016. When I just said, you know what, man, I'm gonna go be a boxer. I always wanted to be a boxer. I'm gonna go all in with the boxing. I took all my money I had. I moved to Vegas. I called up some people I know who was in boxing. And I hired Roger Mayweather to be my trainer. Rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. He was my trainer. And he wasn't really all the way there. You know, he was kind of in and out in some of our training sessions. So I was like, I need someone that's going to be here hands-on with me every day. So the next best step was Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Yeah, because Roger had the illustrious path, basically being in and out of prison, right?
I'll be done in 10 minutes.
I'll be gone. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
He was more in and out of prison, Roger Mayweather. So
No. When I say in and out, he was like, things that we were doing, we weren't on the same page based on his health issues at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I needed someone who was more there on top of everything 24/7 because I never boxed before. I didn't have any experience. I didn't have any training. I was just a big old 30-year-old man, 350 pounds. Like, let's go be a boxer. You know what I mean? So Floyd Mayweather Sr. was my first trainer, you know, and he taught me all the basics. You know, we trained for a couple of years. We had a lot of good videos, a lot of pictures, a lot of training, a lot of sparring in. And, you know, and that's where we was at. So after a while, I started realizing I needed a real coach to teach me boxing from A to Z. All the turns, all the steps, all the defenses, everything. He was more like a tune-up coach. They're like a lot of nits come in and strategize against the opponent. He wasn't really that coach to teach you from A to Z. So I kind of like use him every now and then, go to a couple fights, do some mitts with me, but I started doing different trainers all over where I was at. And that wasn't really stable at the time. So like I say, 2016, I walked away from everything, moved to Vegas, and that was my trainer. I've been boxing ever since. So I'm like, okay, I'm training. I need to get a fight now. I ain't really got no sparring. You know what I mean? So I got like 2 rounds of sparring, and they was like, well, listen, man, you 30 years old. You know, nobody gonna put you on the show. You ain't got no amateur fights, bro. You ain't got no fights, no nothing. You got only thing you can do is probably go to Mexico, try and get you a fight out there. It's cheap and you can fight. Let's go. Went out there, got me a fight. 1-0. Then I got the 2-0. Then I started trying to make some money. I took like 9 months off.
Mm-hmm.
So for like 9 months off, I was back in LA running around, got some more money. And then I went fought again like in Mexico in like November, like 9 months later. At this point, I'm like 2-3-0, still training, da 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 da. I'm like, they're like, man, anybody gonna take you serious, man? You ain't really fighting nobody, man. So I got like 5 more fights, 8-0, 10-0, 9-0. Yeah, you ain't really fighting nobody. So I got like 10-0, you know, 12-0. And it's like, man, you ain't really ranked, man. You ain't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? We'll do. So I'm 12-0. One of my big homies called me and say, hey, man, Don King out here. He want to meet you. We might want to sign you. I'm like, all right, what's up? He can get you the fights. At this point, wasn't no promoters giving me a shot, giving me a fight. They're like, you fought out in Mexico, you 30 years old, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, whatever. I'm going to go Don King. Let's get this money.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, you know, he never gave me a fight. I found myself going back to Mexico 7 more times.
But didn't you ask Don King, like, yo, what's going on?
I didn't even have his number. The guy who put me in contact with him was the manager at the time. He knows him. That's his friend.
So did you meet Don King to sign any papers?
Yeah, we signed a contract in May 2018.
Yeah.
After I was 12-0. So he sent a contract. Like, yeah, I got a fight for you. It's in like 2-3 weeks. I'm like, oh, whatever, man. Come on. Yeah, it's gonna be for a title. You can fight number 1 guy, $20,000. I'm like, man, I'm not fighting no title for no $20,000. You smoking? What are you talking about, bro? Nah, man. See, this fight can get you on. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, you know what? All right, come on. Send a contract. Let's go. Where you at? Send a contract. Fight never come through. Dude was a joke. I go fight some more time. I'm like 14, 15 and on now.
So why wasn't he stopping those fights then?
Who knows? I don't know. So I got 2-3 more fights. He called again. I got another fight for you. It's gonna be the Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah, but who was he calling? You directly or your team?
He's calling the manager.
Your manager.
Yeah. And then he's calling me. I got a fight for you. Rumble in the Jungle Part 3. You fighting in Zaire and Congo. It's gonna be big. Man, whatever, bro. Send me a deposit, man, because you playing games. I'm quitting jobs and stuff. You playing. Fight don't go through. I get about 3-4 more fights. I think I'm 17-0. He called again. Said the same thing. Don't go through. I get 2 more fights. I get 19-0 this January. Now I'm not even talking to him no more. I set up my own fight in Montana for the WBA Oceania heavyweight title against Chann, a veteran. He's like 56-12. They fly me to Montana. We do the press. We do the posters. COVID-19 hit. No combat sports in the state of Montana. So I come back to LA. I get a nice job. I'm working full time. I don't even care. I'm not even really tripping on boxing no more. I'm gonna just get my record up, get some money up. When this COVID thing come up, I'm gonna pop back up. I'm calling everybody out. I'm gonna get a fight. So he called me like in July. I got a fight for you. It's on TMZ. You're fighting Trevor Bryan, #1 WBA. It's gonna be September 26th. I'm like, all right, man, let's do it. I'm gonna call your bluff. I quit my job. Fight don't happen.
But what is the reason why he's saying the flight? Like, how far do you get to? Do you get to the airport? Is there a ticket even booked? Is there what? When is it pulled?
Well, he called me in July for a fight September 26th, which gave me a couple months to get ready. So I quit my job. Months and months go by. I'm like, dude, when is this dude going to announce the fight? You had me quit my job, blah, 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 blah. Never heard from him. It's middle of September. I'm like, this is crazy, bro. You feel me? So, September 26th, I go to Miami. I'm in Miami just chilling. Now, it's the 3rd week of October. I'm not really in shape, but I'm in a little bit of shape. I see David Allen opponent came out, pulled out for COVID, whatever. I'm like, what's up? You ain't got to look for no fight. I'm right here, 19-0, and I'm still ranked WBA. I'm like, y'all can fight me right now. Call my bluff. I'm coming out there. You know what I'm saying? What's up? They're like, okay, you really want this fight? Yeah. I go take the blood test, go take the physical test, take the COVID test, book my flight, get approved. Let's go. They call me again. Hey, man, Don King want to talk to you. About what? Well, how much, man? You ain't really getting the money for that fight, man. Let me get some more money for you. They ain't no money. They trying to take your ranking. Man, they ain't trying to take my ranking. I'm about to beat this dude up. Let me do me. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all ain't done nothing for me. Man, I just want to get some more money, man. I said, so listen, man. I'm with y'all. I'll fuck with y'all. If you don't want me to take the fight and you got some money for me or you got to fight for me, I'll tell them I can't take the fight. If you ain't got no money for me, I got to feed my family, bro. I'm out here in Florida trying to figure it out. If you ain't got no money for me right now today or a fight for me with a contract and deposit, I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Y'all done kept me stop my job and all this other shit for 3 years. I'm cool. He couldn't come up with nothing. All right, man, well, just don't lose. I'm gone, whatever. I get there, and then they cancel the fight. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm mad. I'm like, listen, man.
And Dave Allen was mad.
Oh, this is cool. Well, we got to holler. So when I go back to Florida, I'm not going back to LA. I call my boy, the manager, like, what's up, my nigga? We out here. What's happening? We're going to pull up on this dude or what? I'm not coming back to LA, man. This dude just cost me all this money. I'm not coming back out there. What's happening right now? They like, no. Just come back and we're gonna do this. Man, I'll talk to him. I'm like, whatever, man. So I come back. Time going by. What's up, my release? I need my release. Ain't nothing happening. I'm like, I gotta go holler at this dude face to face, man. I can't let this slide. You know, he ain't about to playing with me how he got his other people on the shelf. I don't play like that. I need something going. I need something. So I shoot out there. You feel me? He won 15,000. I'm not really trying to get nobody no money for you. Owe me money. In our contract, you owe me money. You owe me 2 fights per year for the last 3 years. Add that up. That's how much money you owe me. But I ain't got time to go through no court process, none of that stuff. So I'm like, all right, let me try and come up with this money. I'll holler at that dude later. Let me just pay him
Yeah,
off.
but you said that you had like $7,000. So then when you started the GoFundMe, why are you asking for 15,000?
No, Don King wanted 15,000.
Yeah, but you already said you had 7,000 yourself. You said you whipped around with your friends.
So let me tell you how I got that 7,000. People around me was giving me money to get that 7,000. When I didn't get the release, I had to get them their money back. I didn't just keep the money. So now I'm back because they only gave me that money for the release. It wasn't for my bills and nothing like that. So I had to give my money back. So now I'm back at ground zero. I need 15,000.
Yeah, but why if he wanted 15,000 and what happened? Because I remember you saying that you're going to be on one of the undercards in February. You're out of your contract. So then how have you gone from being out of your contract, then now you're back in the contract, now you're on GoFundMe asking for 15 grand? Like,
so do
you see like,
you want me to answer the question?
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish speaking. Do you see the discord of why people are not that quick to trust you? Because sometimes it doesn't look like your dots connect.
Right. So let me explain it. So when I said I'm buying out the contract, I was speaking into existence because people I know told me they're giving me the money. And they committed to giving me the money, and which added up to 15,000. So I said, cool, it's done. So that's when I arranged the date when everyone had the money to put in to fly out there and pay for the release. So once I confirm, okay, that's done with. I'll meet y'all in Florida. So book the flight. I get out there, and the guy, mind you, everyone gave me the money, so I got my half of the money. So that's what I'm done with. I talked to Don King. He said, yeah, come on, bring the money. I got you. So when I get out there, the guy don't show up with the rest of the money. You know, he don't even show up. So now I'm out there stuck. I squeezed another 1,000, so I got like 8,000. I said, listen, man, I came out here, bro. Dude missed this flight. Something happened. I don't know, but that's all I got. Can I give you this now? I'll give me a fight. I'll pay the rest later. I might even come back next week. I might go hit me a lick something to give the rest of his money, which I don't even think I should pay you no money because you owe me money. But since that's what you want, I'm care about my career. I'm trying to go fight. That's all everyone do is fight. So he didn't want to take it. He said, man, save yourself a hassle, man. I got to fight for you. Save yourself a hassle. I'm like, oh, man, whatever, man. So I leave. You know what I mean? He told me he got to fight for me, whatever. Let me know. Send me the deposit. You know, I don't believe you. Because you've been telling me for 3 years you had to fight. Send me 3, 4, 5 contracts. Never fought. So I don't even believe nothing he's saying. saying you got to fight for me. It didn't even mean nothing to me no more. So I leave. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back.
All right, but then, like the general undertone that I see on the gram, I got blocked for a lot less. But you know, on your gram, you know, you're flossing. You got a rollie. You in yachts. You in that, and then all of a sudden, I actually saw you in an interview saying, "Yeah, like I make my own money." Then all of a sudden, all of this flossing amounts to you've got to GoFundMe. Bruv, it don't make sense.
Well, like I say,
So why don't you pawn your rollie? Why don't you sell the rollie?
That's not my Rolex.
So why are you wearing it for?
Well, somebody let me wear it. It's like this car I'm in. This ain't my car, but I get to drive the car. When you see me in a Rolls Royce in a Phantom that costs $500,000, that's not my car.
Well, bro, you're gonna have to start putting out disclaimers to say like asterisk, not my rollie, but let me wear it.
But I never said it was my rollie. I never said it was my car.
Yeah, but Bud, you can't be flexing the next man's rollie and guarding like it's yours.
It wasn't.
And then being on a yacht and acting like it's you, because you have to realize that the undertone that's followed you from the Dave Allen, you know, you was labeled as a fraud, and then you then said February you can fight, and then you can't fight, and then in between that, you know, you've got rollies, phantoms, all of that. People, and then you're saying you need money to fight out of your contract, bro. You're gonna have to understand that people are gonna think, yo, this guy is a fucking fraud.
Right. Well, that's okay.
You're not doing yourself any favors.
But this is the thing. As far as people thinking I'm a fraud, whether they think I'm genuine or a fraud, it's not paying my bills. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, we are effectively. We effectively. I'm gonna shut it down real quick. Yes, it is effectively because you're asking for public funding. So we, as the public, if we are going to donate money to your cause to get you out of your shitty contract that you put yourself in, we are effectively paying your bills because we're going to allow you to raise the money so you can fight, so you can pay your bills for yourself and your family. Yes, we are paying your bills.
No. You're right. And if it was to happen, I appreciate that. But at this point, I even took it down because, I mean, I didn't get no donation. So it's like, I don't even care. I mean, I got to 19-0. I've been ranked 8 times by WBA, and I haven't had any help. So all I could do is wait it out, and it's going to be over anyway. So that's why I took it down.
How long is the wait out? Because how old are you now then?
I'm 37.
How long are you waiting?
No, listen, to May 5th. My contract expires May 4th. So
are you sure?
In 5 months, I can fight May 5th.
Are you sure?
100%.
Yeah. Because you don't want to get to that and then someone puts you on the undercard, you get flown wherever you get.
No. I'm not even going to book another flight. And it's known all around the world now that no one would even book me for a fight unless I have a release.
Yeah.
I'll make sure all that stuff was cleared up before I waste anybody else's time.
So the GoFundMe is cancelled then?
I mean, it's still there, you know, if somebody...
But no one's donating?
No, I'm not really tripping. It is what I'm not really tripping. I never had no help before, so I'm not really... I just put it out there. Maybe somebody might see the story and say they can help and want to be a part. You know, but
maybe.
At the end of the day, I'm not really tripping because I'm used to not getting no help. So, you know, it's
get the violins out, shall we?
Huh?
Get the violins out.
So it's gonna be even sweeter, you know, when I come across the ring, you know, and I win, and I can say, man, I deal with no boxers ever done before. You know, I made it here without a sponsor or a deal, without nothing, and I've done enough now with no amateur fights, no sponsor. I mean, I only have a trainer.
Some pro fighters go pro without any amateur.
But they're not. But they wasn't ranked. They wasn't ranked by a major sanctioning body, 19-0, with no promoter, no manager, no help, no nothing.
What's the good of that when you can never fight? It means nothing.
Well, no. It means a lot because these guys been boxing all their life, and they will never be ranked by a major sanctioning body. You know, never ranked. This guy's been boxing their whole life. They're not undefeated. They ain't on this thing right here, you know, and they ain't ranked, and they're never gonna be ranked. I'll be ranked January 1st by WBA.
Yeah, well, we want to see you. We want to see you fight, though.
I'm gonna fight soon, like I say. And if I come across some money, I'm gonna go buy the contract that
Out.
day. But if not, we gotta wait till May 5th.
Wait till May.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation. Don King told me, he said, listen, if I don't fight you by January 29th, I'll give you a release. I'm like, all right, bro, for sure. I'm like, all right, for sure. Left.
Don King chat. I wouldn't listen to what he's got to say at this point.
Well, I'm going to listen. I'm just not going to believe it.
Yeah, so. I wouldn't even listen. So what do you think about what Dave Allen has been saying? Because I saw when he was like, he told you to come to the bathroom and he wanted to smash your face in, and then you respected it. And then I saw another interview that you was like, as soon as you left, dude started talking all this crud about
him.
Dave. What? Tell me about what happened in this Dave Allen story. What happened? So you saw Dave Allen when the fight got pulled. You had 3 days to try and get Eddie worked, 2 or 3 days to try and get it on. It was pulled. You saw Dave Allen. What happened?
So after we both got the news that it was done, it was probably like Friday before the weigh-in, because it was like, if you don't weigh in, there won't be no fight. I think this was Friday. So he came over, talked to me. It was just like, what's up, man? You talking stuff online? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man. I might not be where you from, but I'm not a pussy, bro. Like, we can go fight. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man. Like, we can go fight, man, around, just me and you, or in the bathroom, whatever. I'm like, listen, bro. I don't know what you on, man. I'm not doing none of that, bro. But if that'll make you feel better, you tougher, you won. I don't want no smoke, bro. You good. We good. I don't want no problems. It's like, I don't know what, maybe I said something online that triggered him.
Yeah.
Triggered him. But I don't let that stuff don't bother me. You can say what you want about me. I know what's up with me. So maybe he felt some type of way, and he wanted to come talk to me man to man. You know what I'm saying? So I won't think he was a punk or whatever, but I don't know what he was on. I'm not here for that. I'm here to make money. I'm a professional.
Yeah, but you said you respected it, though.
I mean, I respected it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a different type of respect. Like, I don't respect it like I was scared. Like, oh, you a street.
No, it's not about being scared, but you have to respect it because you fucked up his money as well.
Well, I mean, no.
From that angle.
Now listen, you gotta hear the rest of the story. In all fights, they have backup opponents. So if I was getting injured or if I would have caught COVID, they gave him 3 more opponents besides me.
Yeah.
So I didn't mess up his money. He was going to fight regardless. Now, if he didn't want to fight because it was too much ups and downs, too much stress, that's on him. But best believe they have backup opponents, which I know about, and I will let them talk about.
I don't think. Well, what was stated, there was all of those fell through.
Well, who knows? I don't know. But the man retired. If he really wanted to make some money, he would have fought the next show.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know.
So he can't blame me. He retired.
No, he can blame you for that fight. Like, he can't blame you for the rest of his life, though. No.
That's what I'm saying. That fights come and go. It's not like I hit him with a low blow, and we got in a real fight, and I cut him in the eye, and we can't fight. No,
yeah.
You made that decision. You retired. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm still going. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
So
Dave Allen's a bit known for that, like retiring and then coming out of retirement saying stuff. Like, he's known for that. Like,
yeah.
So that didn't really.
But shout out to him. I got a lot of respect for him. I'm still a fan of his. I was a fan of his before I came out there. I like him. Funny guy, hardworking guy, never quits. You got to drag him out the ring.
Because he's quit.
He quit?
He's quit.
I know he quit. I thought he fought all his fights. I didn't know he quit in a fight.
I mean, no, not in quit. He's in quit. He's finished boxing now. He's quit boxing.
Well, no, I know that. I was saying.
Quit the fights, like took a knee or something. He never did that. But yeah.
Yeah. So
we got a few. There's a few questions from people, Chris. Here we go. So, hi, Leon. How you doing? Is there any chance you'll get another Matchroom show?
Oh yeah, I talk. Me and Eddie talk like once a week. I talk to Eddie Hearn all the time. and we was really talking up until last week, because I told him I was getting a release, and he said he got me. He said, "Let's go." I said, "Okay, I have it Monday," and then I didn't get it. I was actually supposed to meet up with him on Wednesday and give him the good news, but I couldn't do that based on what happened. So we're still in contact, you know.
But don't you think that Eddie in the end, because Eddie will just be like, "No, I'm just not doing it."
Well, I mean, he won't do
Can't
it
be
if I don't have a
bothered.
release.
Can't be bothered. Because they're out in England, like as much as like you're from LA and that, like we just in the end we just fuck things off, mate. We just be like, nah, this is fucking a joke. We ain't got time for it. Like, and Eddie from that same old school of Barry Hearn, East London background, we don't give a shit. We're just like, this dude's chatting shit. We're not doing it. There's only so many chances that you're gonna get, like with
what's
Eddie,
the thing?
you know.
The thing? I was honest about everything. I was genuine about everything. The fans might not know everything, but me and Eddie talk, and he knows what's going on. He knows my situation, and we talked about it. And he's been in this situation before from another Don King fighter who signed a contract with him on one of their shows. So it's nothing new to them. You know, Don King has a few fighters who are on shows, and they took in fights under Matchroom, and he went through problems. But just those situations, they were able to work it out with Don King.
Yeah.
This situation, he wasn't able to work it out. So it looks bad on me.
Yeah, it does. Even though it looks bad on Don King, because we know Don King what he's about as well. But yeah, it just doesn't look good. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. Mr. Lovejoy, is Mr. Don King charismatic as he appears?
Around me, he was actually pretty calm and he was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Funny guy. You know, he laugh a lot and crack a lot of jokes. He's about as charismatic as I thought he would be.
Yeah, because he's probably scared that he's gonna bash his face in.
Probably, but
I'd be nice too.
But see, what I do is I didn't come posing a threat. You know,
I know
threats. I wasn't yelling. It was about business. Now, if I wasn't trying to resolve a situation, I probably would have been mad. Like, man, you cost me his money.
That.
You cost me his money. I'm not leaving until I get it released. That would have been the issue.
Can I ask a question? So, what would have been your weigh-in weight if the fight did go forward? Because you're quite a big lad. Like 350 is quite. What's your height?
No, I wasn't 350. I was just messing around because a lot of people say I was fat and they say he was not.
You were like 300, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was about 300. Like I might have been under 300. I might have been like 295.
And what's your height?
6'5", 6'5" and a half.
Yeah, so you're a big lad. But wouldn't you have wanted to get down a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, I took that fight on 8 days' notice. I wasn't even training. I was in Miami, Florida, just on vacation.
Yeah.
And I just took the fight just because it was a wonderful fight.
Yeah. So
ideal situation.
Yeah, that's what I was
training camp. I want to be under 270, 265, 270.
Yeah. I was just wondering. Okay, well, that answers War Standards' question. You're quite popular on here, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're Jamaican. Because I tried to say where you could get food, DM. Couldn't have been that horrible because I actually DM'd you to say where you could get, like, do you want to know where the Jamaican spots are? But are you Jamaican? What's the background?
My father was Jamaican. My father passed, but I never met my father.
Condolences.
So, when I went to Jamaica to go reach some of my family, I met some of my family. A lot of my family had the same last name. He's from Kingston.
Yeah. What part of Jamaica?
Kingston.
Yeah.
I think it was a part of Kingston. I forgot the name, but I went out there and I met some of my family. Yeah. Just never met my father, but you know. Yeah. Some people in America, the Jamaicans call us Jamaican. We're not really full Jamaican.
Yeah, natural born Jamaicans.
Yeah, I wasn't born in Jamaica, so I'm half Jamaican and born in America. So.
And your mother is Black American?
See, my mother's mixed with, she's dead too now. She's mixed with like 5 different races as well. Black, white, Cherokee, Native American, Puerto Rican, too. So I got all that on that side.
And no tu hablas español.
Yeah, so I got like a lot.
You don't speak Spanish though.
I don't, which I need to because it's a lot of that language here where I'm at in Southern California, but I need to. I know the basic stuff like hola and stuff like that.
Like hola. Yeah, the easiest word ever. Oh no. Now we're gonna get into the Sluid. Lovejoy's got to be one of the dumbest boxers alive. So, how do you sign with Don King? Guess he never heard of the things Don King has done to his fighters in the past. Now, I'll just do a little quick thingy. Maybe like sometimes when people are in like a stage of where, you know, nothing has worked, and believe it or not, Don King is legendary and iconic. You might have just thought, let me just try. It can't be worse than what it is.
So, yeah, looking like this. Lovejoy got to be one of the dumbest boxers alive. Okay, so listen. Number one, I got to be one of the smartest boxers alive. Because it's based on, I mean, we got people talking about me, you know, all over the world. Ain't seen me throw one punch. You know, you got people really taking damage in these fights, in sparring, just in their boxing career, and they ain't reached the stages I've reached. They're not undefeated. They're not ranked by major sanctioning body, and people ain't talking about them. So I'm one of the smartest boxers.
We can't find you we can't find you though to have a look.
But they looking for me. They're not looking for all these fighters who got film. They're not looking for them, but they're looking for me. So let's get to the next part of his statement. He said, or he or she, whatever they say.
I think
to sign with Don King. So I think I said in the interview probably like last week, it wasn't about the promoter, his history, things he's done to other fighters, because I've signed with him based on a friend of mine introduced me to him and said that he can give me these fights. So it don't matter what his status is or what he's done with the previous fighters. If he could deliver these fights, I'm going to be on top of the world anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm almost on top of the world without him, even never throwing me a fight. If I'd have won that fight, it's safe to say I would have been in the conversation with anybody. So that's without Don King. So my point I'm making is that to sign with Don King, it don't matter his history. If he can give me a few fights, I'm going to reign supreme. But he never produced those fights. So I mean, you know, I can make any promoter, you know, a household promoter. You know, the promoter's only good as his fighter. You know, we're paying to see the fighter.
To be fair, bud, Don King's name is trash.
Yeah,
he's iconic, but he's not iconic for the best things. Like most of the top boxers in the end wanted to fuck him up, and most of them left him after he robbed them out of millions of dollars.
It's also been some fighters who fought for him who've made almost $500 million.
And then he robbed 400 million back.
But and they'll tell you they spent almost $500 million. They'll tell you that. Now, if you made $500 million with Don King, you know what I'm saying? Now what you do?
And then he takes back and leaves you 100 mil left. I guess you're like,
no. He didn't take that back. That's what he walked away with. And these fighters will tell you they spent hundreds of millions of dollars themselves.
He robbed people blind as well. I'm telling you that for fact.
No,
if I know that, you know that as well.
I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but he's made people money.
He did.
Now what these people do with their money, that's on them. You know what I mean? I mean, if he make me $500 million, and he also could have made me $1 billion, I don't care what he did with that. But if I got 500 million to walk away with, I'm not gonna blow it on exotic animals and gold toilets and women and crazy stuff and clothes like that. No.
You'd buy a Rolex.
Well, Rolex ain't losing no value. You know, you can say Rolex and get almost all your money. I'm talking you got people buying gold toilets, exotic animals, buying all kind of crazy stuff.
Gold doesn't devalue though, really, like that. Even if it's on a toilet, you can melt it down. So it's all right to buy gold.
Well, listen, we'll go talk to some of these people who told you they made money with Don King, hundreds of millions, and they'll tell you they spent hundreds of millions of dollars.
And I know there's fighters that lost hundreds of millions of dollars being robbed.
Yeah.
It's fact.
So
it's fact.
But anyway, to answer question, like I said, I signed with him. A friend of mine took me to him, said he'd give me these fights. He couldn't give me the fights. So I kept
he's a fraud, isn't he?
Huh?
So he's a fraud then, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He told me he had some fights and he didn't have to fight. I guess that's fraud.
This is the whole point we're trying to get at. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. He's a fraud, and he did dirty. Let him talk. We'll see what you're about in the ring. Sam Ali says.
Yeah. Everybody gonna see.
Yeah, because that's all we need to see, bruv. You could talk, anything you want, but at the end of the day, none of us have seen you box, so we can't take your word as like as.
Y'all haven't been. I haven't had a promoter. Y'all haven't been to none of my fights.
I know, but there's fights. There's people that haven't had like promotions. I've got friends that are 8-0, and they just came straight into pro. But I can still see, and they're not WBA ranked, and I can still see a couple of fights on YouTube of them.
Yeah, because they've probably put them on YouTube, or someone put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all my fights. I got all 19 of my fights. And
put them on YouTube then. Why are they on YouTube?
That's not going to make me no money. That's not doing nothing for me.
Christopher, stop capping. That's cap.
Why is that capping?
That is cap. That that people haven't seen you fight, and you've got your WBA ranked 19-0, and you
know how I got?
And won't upload any of them to YouTube.
Do you know how I got WBA ranked? I called the WBA, WBR, call all sanctioning bodies. Nah, man, it ain't even about the money. You gotta even know people. You know what I mean? Rich people can't get ranked. That don't mean nothing. You don't even have no money. No, you gotta know people. So listen, I emailed and called all these sanctioning bodies to come to my fights in Mexico. Only one came, and that was the WBA. Then he came to a few camps with Michael Hunter and Tyson Fury, and that's when I started getting ranked. And I had to fight once a year to keep my rankings up. And I had to.
Well, you didn't. So that means your ranking should be down because you haven't fought for 3 years.
It was down. I haven't been ranked for 2 months. I just wrote them a letter when I got back from England and show them that I had a fight scheduled that was sanctioned by WBA for the WBA Oceania heavyweight title in Montana this year in March, which actually was May 31st. And it was canceled because of COVID. So I had to write them a letter because they put everyone else back on the rankings based on COVID. And I actually had a fight sanctioned by the WBA scheduled for this year. So that's why I'm going to be in the rankings on January 1st.
So what are you ranked on currently? What position do you know?
I'm not ranked, but I'll be on top 15 WBA January 1st.
So you're not ranked then?
Right now, no. I haven't been ranked. I haven't been ranked since I left England.
Then you're not ranked.
No, I'm not ranked.
Yeah. So it means nothing.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not ranked.
All right. No, I thought you was currently ranked. But now you said that you're not ranked now. So until they put you back on, if they want to, because they don't have to, by what you're performing at the moment, they don't have to put you on back up.
No, it'll be on there. It's just a phone call away. I mean, that's just like saying Lennox Lewis is not ranked.
No, Lennox Lewis is ranked. We know he's ranked. Well, he was ranked. He was ranked.
And I was.
We can see Lennox Lewis. Don't put yourself and Lennox Lewis same category.
You're not understanding my point. You're saying if I'm ranked, I'm not ranked, it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because Lennox Lewis isn't an active fighter. You are.
And I wasn't ranked because I wasn't an active fighter either. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so you're not active and you're not ranked.
Okay.
Even worse position.
It depends. It depends. It's a lot of people who are not active and not ranked. And for them to fight, they have to come back on the rankings.
But you keep saying we don't care about other people. Care about what you're doing.
I just told you.
Yeah, I know. But don't worry about what other people are.
Okay, listen.
Nobody's scrutinizing other people. They're scrutinizing you.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I do.
If you understand, then you'll understand. I'll be ranked January 1st, just like I was for the last few months.
All right, we'll wait and see. No one's taking it for gospel. We'll wait and see. And you can't blame anyone for thinking like that. I'll have to wait and see myself.
Yeah, I'm not blaming anybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that. You're gonna get scrutiny. Did you spar Hot Dog Water? Wild names. Did you spar with Fury, Chris?
Yes, we did.
Did you? Yeah. I didn't know that.
I mean, shit. He tell you he sparred me. It's on there. He made articles about it. I went to the gym. He called me for his camp.
How long ago? When was this?
It was for a Schwartz camp when he was in Las Vegas against Schwartz.
Oh, okay.
Schwartz.
Yeah, okay. And how did that go? You guys are same size, hence why. You know.
He was a couple inches taller than me.
Yeah.
We went 4 rounds. It was cool. He was running a lot. He was running, huh?
Did he hurt you?
Nah, we took pictures right after we sparred. It was.
Yeah, I know, but you know. Did you gauge anything like, oh, damn, this guy hits hard?
Nah. He's not a power puncher to me. He didn't hit hard at all.
Would you say he's a bit pillow fisted? For his height, you would expect him maybe to be a power puncher. Wasn't you surprised that 6'9", 290, no power?
I didn't expect him to have power because of his height. I expected him.
No. Well, height, weight, the ratio usually carries up. Someone that's 6'9", it's not usually to be weak, But
yeah, well, like I said, I expected him to have a little power just because he was been boxing a while. He was a big guy, but no, he didn't really have no power like that.
Really? Did you hurt him?
We sparred. We had good work, I don't think I hurt him though. No.
Why you never hurt him?
I don't think I hurt him. I landed some shots, but I mean, for him to keep sparring other people that day for his I don't think he was hurt.
So are you a power puncher then?
I'm definitely a power puncher.
We don't know. So
you want me to answer the question or not answer the question?
You said you definitely are.
So what you said you don't know, as if what I'm saying doesn't mean anything.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen it.
So why ask me?
Because it's what the people want to know. Good. God knows, Arthur. Okay, Sam Ali. It is okay. We skip over that.
I saw that comment, right? Like that stuff.
He said it's your fault. You're stupid. But I was trying to go past because he's asked the question already.
If you're not okay with that stuff, take it off. But it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean?
Okay. It's okay. No, it's not that I'm not okay. It's just like
when you look at my Instagram, I even post these comments like this and respond to them. People ask me questions, I respond to them. Like, it don't bother me at all. So you say it's your stupid fault, no one else's. What the F, right? If that's his or her opinion, that's their opinion.
His.
Okay, well,
it looks like a guy's name, Orion. Yeah. All right, got you. All right.
If that's his opinion, because listen, you have the right to your own opinion. And I'm just so happy that they're taking time to watch this interview and take their time, you know what I mean, to comment. So
because they love me, Chris. They love me.
If I'm stupid, if I'm this, if I'm that, why are you watching? You know what I'm saying? Why are you watching?
Because they're watching me. Do you?
Oh, okay. Well, listen. Let them know that then. You know what I'm saying?
So they want to see what comes up,
Tell them to take me off of the screen to get someone else up here. Tell them, listen, if you guys don't want him, tell him that. Tell him we're not going to watch your show until he gets off the screen.
No, they'll watch. They want to watch you on my show.
Okay. So listen. So what's the next one? You want me to read them or you gonna read them?
I can read. I'm a very competent reader.
I didn't say you wasn't.
Yeah, let me read them. Or you can read them if because you can see them at the same time. There's a lot coming in, so I'm trying to scroll so I don't miss people. Okay. He says we can only speculate because there is no evidence on anything he says, nor is there any evidence against. Like we covered that. So like if you've got footage of you fighting and you haven't uploaded it to YouTube, I just don't know why you haven't done that. Will you do that next week then? At least upload a couple.
Y'all gotta watch my Instagram. I put highlights on there sometimes. It's not the whole fight. It's like
all right. So can you put some highlights up on YouTube?
Yeah. So listen, the reason why I do that is because let's just say I get this fight right next week, next month, whatever. The people are going to tune in regardless. Now, as far as the footage goes, that's only going to benefit my opponent to maybe spot a flaw or maybe a style or something that they can do. You know what I mean? It's not going to benefit me now. But the next fight will be televised. The next fight will be televised. It's going to be broadcasted. and everybody's gonna get to see. That's
Well,
it.
you're
That's
saying the
all.
revolution will be televised.
You know how they said the revolution will be televised. You know, but I'm definitely a real boxer. I'm definitely a power hitter. Ask Tyson Fury. You know, ask Matchroom Boxing. Ask Eddie Hearn. He got all 19 of my fights. I wouldn't even been able to get been approved to fight before I came out there without sending my film because he never saw me fight.
I'll double check that with the Hearn star because I'm sure he said he still hasn't seen any of your fights.
Yeah, they got all of them. They
I'll
wouldn't.
I'll double check.
Yeah, they got everything
I
because they
don't know
wouldn't
if
even
that's fact.
approve me to fight if it was a fraud. They got to protect themselves too.
No, Eddie said that he hadn't. I remember he said, I don't know now, but he said he hadn't seen any of your fights before hiring you. So
Well, I sent.
maybe that was negligence on Hearn's
Well,
behalf.
I sent everything, whether they saw them or viewed them or not. I sent them everything. I was required. I got to send over my fights. You know, I could be a guy. I could be a paralyzed guy with no legs. You know.
Yeah, he said he hadn't seen none. So I don't know.
They got to see something.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Eddie said. Rumble in the jungle. I don't know.
That's what I said. When he said that, he said, man, this is going to be the Rumble in the Jungle part 2, part 3. I'm like, huh? It was funny to me, man.
He's just gassed up. Don King's just cap.
Yeah, you know.
He's the cap star. And okay, we did that. No sympathy at all. It's kind of like he's saying the same thing in a few different ways. Sam Ali. I don't know what to believe, to be honest. This is why we do interviews, and you can make your own informed decisions, guys.
Yeah. We're going to find out, you know. We're going to find out.
Gang business, smash the like button. Big up Pro B's, Pep Talk UK.
What's the deal? That's my people. What's the deal? Gang business.
Pro's so gassed. He's so gassed with his LA gang life. Pro, we got our own gang life to be not gassed about. We're trying to de-escalate gang business here. Let's not praise it because it's abroad now.
Well, that's what he said. I was just going back.
No, I know, not you. I know, but we all do gang anyway.
Lady Chann, beauty queen, for
Thank
sure.
you. Gang. No, we're joking. Thanks.
All
Thanks,
right. You got little fans. That's cool. We support you. We support our sisters, you know. And that was one of the things that, you know,
you said that.
Whatever you said to me, I'm like, dang, my beautiful black sister is hating on me, and I just came out here to show the world and, you know, and fight and risk my life and my everything to come out here.
Yeah, but bruv, just because you're black doesn't mean I ride with you if you're a liar.
Well, no. I didn't say you're a liar with me, and I'm definitely not a liar. But for people
what I thought at the time,
without talking to me first, they just jumped to conclusions. I'm like, damn, she won't even give me.
Well, I DM'd you about food. So if you would have replied to that DM, then maybe we could have sped this whole thing up, and then you would have seen that I was initially on your side at first. But hey, you was too celeb and you didn't want to look in those DMs, huh? So, right?
What does baited mean?
He feels like you've been baited. We use that word when it means when you've been baited up. Oh, you're baited up, like that's bait. Like if you do something and the police, like you say you rob a female's purse, but then you rob the purse and you move a certain way that brings a lot of heat to yourself. We say that's bait. You baited yourself up. Yeah.
I got you.
One of our fan words. So he feels like you've been baited. Chann asking the real questions. Well, this is what you wanted me to ask, and it's my thoughts and it's your thoughts. So I need to go to the source instead of, you know, making up stuff or you know. So I'm glad you guys. You know how I stay, guys. I'm a straight shooter. He's got a cute face and everything, but this is what I'm saying. Look. Yeah, we don't let that just screen us through. He just got exposed.
However, listen, I ain't got nothing to hide. So I guess if I'm exposed, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying?
Leon Figures. Hard talk from Lady Chann. Jab, jab, hook. I'm a tough girl. You know me, guys. You guys know me. I've been in the music industry for 10 years straight and in the grind team. They know me from before boxing, some of these people. So they know I don't really take any shit. Yeah, like Lady Chann. Oh, yeah.
I got my trunk. Got you up.
It's me. It's me.
So listen, we got the raw. It's been almost an hour. It's been my pleasure.
Yeah, yeah. It hasn't even been an hour. Still, we can wrap up. People just had their stuff to say, but it's a few things. But we can wrap up and I'm sure we'll come back again and speak again. No problem.
Yeah, we locked in. We locked in. Whenever.
Tap in. Yeah,
It'll be a lot better once I get a fight, preferably over there. Let the fans know. Me and Eddie Hearn, we still talk. We still good. If I get the release today, if I come up the main today, I'll go fight Alan Babbitt. You know what I mean? I'll be on a Matchroom show.
Savage. That's the undercard that is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, everything's still good. I'm training. I'm gonna be looking 10 times better than what you guys saw me when I was out there for Dave Allen. I'll be way more prepared, with a chip on my shoulder. And don't be quick to bash me. You know what I mean? I'm just a boxer, just want to fight. That's it, that's all,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no film out there right now. Just be patient with me. And if not, if you're not gonna support me, you'll see me soon. That's it, that's all.
I want to thank you for taking time out anyway, giving me the interview. Massively appreciated, Mr. Lovejoy. Yeah, and I wish you luck going forward. Definitely rooting. If this is all what you say it is, then I'll root for it. But if I find out there's any more shit now, mate, jugular.
Nah, we're good. We'll be all right. I'm working, I'm getting in shape, and I'm still deciding whether I'm about the contract or let it expire.
See how it goes.
I could save 15,000, So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, keep me tapped in.
Okay, and we'll talk soon. And thanks for having me.
You're welcome. More than welcome. Okay. Have a good day now.
You too. Bye.
See you later, Chris. See you later. Bye. See ya. Thank you. Right, guys. I'm still staying on because I want to put your questions still all on the screen, because obviously he left before I could put everything that I wanted to put on. So I don't want you guys to think that I was scooping past them, but you guys came through. But it was a couple of the same guys. What did you guys think? I would assume that Chris is still watching this interview because it's on YouTube live. So, hey, Chris. Hang on. Gosh, you guys came in. Came in. So big up Hot Dog, Walter, Chann asking real questions, lol. Jab, left hook. Yeah, like Lady Chann. 10-8, Lady Chann. What, did I just let Chris Lovejoy lose his O? He just lost his O then, did he? I'm going to be ranked by the WBA in January then. I'm going to. If he's lying, he is an Oscar-winning actor. Word. Lady Chann going in. Stop the fight, ref. You guys are funny. Leon, he's still defending himself. Let them duke it out. Lady Chann delivering actual punch. Then I switched. What I did, I switched to southpaw stance. I'm an amazing switch hitter. I lie. Lady Chann is actually breaking this guy down. Man, I got my thoughts, man. Sorry, I got my thoughts. And we'll tap back in, but doesn't add up to me, mate. Sorry. Whether you're watching or not, Chris, not everything adds up for me. Chann, a pressure fire. I box on the front foot. I bet this would be a light spar. Now going life and death in this interview. Yeah. He should have just sparred Dave Allen and put it on YouTube, right? But I think because they was fighting, you know, that's not the way to do it. Because what if one of them hurt each other before the fight, and then the fight would have been pulled for that reason, and that would have been very negligent on everyone's behalf. People want to see Lovejoy, want to see if Lovejoy is a fraud or a decent fighter. That's what I said. Has maintained his composure throughout. Yeah, doesn't mean anything though. It means that he's either maintained his composure throughout because he's a good liar, or he's maintained his composure throughout because he's telling the truth. It's 50-50. Yeah, I think you're quite good. That's why I said get them violins out, mate. Han did say Alan only wanted Lovejoy and refused to back up the bouts. Okay. David Price. It's interesting what he said about the Tyson Fury sparring. Because I know Tyson Fury ain't a power puncher. I was just glad that I heard it from someone else, another boxer. So that will be posted up as a separate clip. Thanks, Chris, for that. Why don't you join the Eddie Hearn stable if you're serious? If he is, I don't know. Maybe Eddie don't want him to join the stable. Obviously, he's 37. He's a bit, you know, most fighters are coming to the end. They're not just starting at 37. Come back to fight Daniel Dubois. Not the Chris. Lovejoy Dubois is good, but is a good bout. I don't think. He's chatting the most. Someone domestic level should smoke him already. Chris, it looks like you're gonna have to get your block button even more ready when you come back, because we ain't really having it. Signing up with a guy, padded record with no proven talent, right? We're British, we're not mugs. You guys are going in. Well, you know, I think we are made up our minds, or I hope I helped you guys make up your mind. I could only present and listen to what my guy was saying and ask the questions that you guys wanted asked and ask the questions that I wanted the answers to myself. Yeah, this is a proper no nonsense interview, pulling punches and giving it 100. You know, Lee, that's what I do. Like, no one's my boss. So I ask what I want. If you don't like it, don't come on my show. You know what I mean? That's just point blank. Do you know what I mean, Lee? That's how we rock. And that's why, I do what I do. It's just a part of my personality. That's it. But guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to wrap this up. You guys were amazing. Even more sexy. I love how you're straight up, no nonsense. Boxing Sauce, big up to you. You know, I just do what I do. Art's what I art. And you guys give me the support, and I massively appreciate it. So, thanks for everybody rooting me, because I haven't felt that well over the last nearly week, and still tried to keep on just for the sake of you guys as well. So thanks a lot. We will be having Rachel Ball within the next week or so as well. And I hope you take what you may from this interview. And yeah, so this is Come Box with Chann. Hey girl, it's Lady Chann, nonetheless, straight from the Sun Cycle farm. Gone.